Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how to rank number one in Google. I think this is something that everybody wants, and I think I'm going to go back to the two main factors first before we go into more details. But two main factors when it comes to ranking: one, content; two, links. Everybody forgets about, or not everybody, a lot of people forget about number two. So Neil, what are your thoughts around this? Because I think you just did a video on this, right?
Number two is hard. Over time, you'll build up your backlinks. You can try things like emailing out people who link to your competitors using Ahrefs. What the funny thing is, speaking about links, my experience, there was a conference that just recently happened. It was a SMX Conference, and everyone was talking about links. What's funny is if you build a lot of links and someone has double to triple the amount of links for you, even if they have more authority, it doesn't mean they're going to rank higher. I've actually found over the past few years, Google's put way more value on content than anything else. So what you want to do is you want to go through the top 10 to 20 results for any keyword that you want traffic from. Look at what keywords and phrases they're using on the page. You can use a keyword density tool by SEObook. Make sure that your content is more thorough and encompasses those keywords plus more. And what I found is when you do that, you'll get way more traffic, search traffic in the long run than anything else. It's just about being more thorough. And we've mentioned this example many times. If you Google Abraham Lincoln, one of the US presidents, Wikipedia has always consistently ranked at the top. Why? That article has more and more content added to it over time. It should be well over 10,000 words now. And it discusses every little thing that you can possibly think of when it comes to the topic of Abraham Lincoln.
Neil and I have talked about guest posting in the past, but I remember, getting number one for a few of our main keywords. With guest posting, we did kind of have some, I think in our, the author byline, basically we had a combination of some anchor text and also our brand keyword. And that helped us push us into a number one position for that. But it's not something that we're doing all the time. So, from a guest posting perspective, that's the quote unquote ROI that we got. Now, the other thing is, most of the time when people talk about broken link building, I'm kind of whatever about it. But we do have people on the team right now that are focused on broken link building, and we track it through a tool called Pitchbox. It's basically like, you can call it like a CRM for link building. And the success rates are actually pretty high because the content that we produce it's not that bad. And then we have people that are openly linking to it. We're talking domain authority, 40, 50, 60, in some cases 70 plus or so. So that's, how we get into number one for, certain keywords that we're trying to rank for. But at the same time, when you start to build more links, you get higher domain authority. When you start to publish things, I remember when we first published a post on marketing funnels, we started ranking number one or number two for it. Now we're like number 6. We didn't really build any links for that one. But you get that domain authority higher, you're going to be able to rank number one. Neil?
And it's also just time. I rank really high for a lot of marketing keywords like online marketing and SEO and stuff like that. And it varies. It changes over time. Sometimes the rankings drop. But what I found is, in many cases, you add the page, you keep adding more and more content. You don't pop up to the top, not in 6 months, not in a year. But roughly in many cases, for me, I wait like a year and a half and then I'm ranking really strong.
Perhaps maybe that's the number one takeaway. Everyone wants the rankings quickly. Yeah, the reality is with this Google stuff, it just takes time. So be patient with it and just, wait it out, do good things and, add value and you'll get there. So that's it for today and we'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.